Hey friendos, how's it going? It's the Enforcer here once again with a jersey video, but not an unboxing. What I'm going to be doing today was because Larson in last weekend's chat, I think for NXT in Your House, we had a highlighted question or a super chat or something. Someone asked Enforcer, how many jerseys of the Detroit Red Wings do you actually own? Because that is my main number one team. And I had to sit there and think about it. And then Larson piled on. He said, yeah, actually, how many do you have? So I took a guesstimate of somewhere between 10 and 11. And this really made me go and think, you know, actually, how many do I actually have? So there are certain ones that sit here, which are right here. Then there are other ones that are in a other collection. Some have even downgraded into a duffel bag as well, where they're all folded up, where the crests are as good as I can give them. And once again, some of these older ones that I have were before I realized you hang dry your SOBs, okay? Not that you go and wash it, then throw it right in the dryer. Younger Stevie kind of goofed up on some of these. So please be kind for some of these older ones. I was a much younger man. Some of these I was a kid and didn't know what I was doing. So please bear with me. So I'm going to start with the first jersey that I picked up for the Red Wings. And it is a old starter at the time home jersey of the Detroit Red Wings. And as you can see there, it is a 2XL. It is a starter, and it has the extra sort of red going along the outside here. And it is a Fedorov. Okay, and unfortunately, the numbers have started to bubble over time. Once again, this jersey is well over 20 years old. And yeah, see, it said starter, and back when they used to show what conference they were in. So this one is back when they were in the West. This one right here, this one, I think, see how much I washed it. I think this used to have the old care instructions on it. Now there's absolutely nothing on that tag. So this one was the one that started it all. I think this one was one that I got from a local sporting goods store where they would sell jerseys of all different sports. Not sure. I think I went in and told them to customize this thing. It is stitched. Also, I wouldn't be shocked if this was a pre-made one that they had Fedorov already on there. But yeah, this one was the first one, number one. If I lose count on how many I had, I'm sorry. Now number two, we're gonna go forward a little bit, and I think this one I got from Sports K. This one was the Road Detroit Red Wings jersey. This one's a pro player. This one is a big tarp. This one's a 4X. Okay. Had the NHL 2000 logo. Later on, I had a friend who his mom sewed, and I bought a bunch of these, and I had her apply them to a lot of jerseys, not just the Wings, but a lot of other ones at that time. And once again, pro player, Western Conference, and of course a Fedorov. You're going to see a trend of players that I liked. So once again, this one is at the time, the Road Detroit Red Wings jersey. Okay. Now that's two. Now we go to three. And here is the matching one of this one, a pro player 4X. I think the red one I got from Sports K. This one also I got from Sports K long ago. There's a 9 and there's a 1. It is a Fedorov, but in Russian. Hey, a Sports K, if you remember when you were doing these things, I was one of these guys that picked this up. Krylik or something like that. They were doing this thing. And so just to have something a little different, Fedorov in Russian right there on the back. So I went ahead and got this one from them as well. As you can see, I mean, that looks pretty unique. Looks like a PlayStation gamepad for some of these things. But there that one is, and I wanted something a little different. Weird thing is, Pro Player, they did the contrast stitching around the elbow pads there. Even though it's a replica, they try to make it look authentic. But yeah, there that is. So a Pro Player, once again, a 4X, a big Mamma Jamma. This one was made in Korea. Korean, just like a Kia. All right. So that one is now 3. We're up to 3. And if you saw the reverse retro one, this one here was my first proper, honest, authentic CCM, made in Canada. I did have my friend's mom put on the NHL 2000 logo on here. Authentic, with the fight strap and all that good stuff. This one here, this one is the prized possession of all the Red Wings jerseys that I had early on. This one was the jam. And on the bottom, you see the CCM hem tag with the NHL logo right there, and it's embroidered on there. So yeah, this one right here, Sports K again. This one. When I found Sports K and I realized that they specialize in Red Wings jerseys, moi. So then this next one is a CCM from Sports K as well that I never wore. I just wanted to buy it just for the sake that it was a CCM, not a Pro Player. And it once again has Fedorov on the back there. Once again from Sports K. I think this one, I told them that, you know, you'd made, you guys had offered the Pro Player one in Russian, like as is, you know, with this style. And I sent them a note. I said, could I get a CCM replica? This is a replica. This is a much better logo than those Pro Player ones and like the starter ones. This one's an excellent logo. So I told them a made in Canada replica as well. If you guys can see that, of course you guys can see. Look at that big maple leaf there. But yeah, that one, that's this one here. And then I told Sports K if they were able to do this, and they said, yeah, we were able to do that. Still got the tag on it and everything. Look at that. Back when they used to say that they were the coolest game on earth, and CCM 100% hockey with the barcoding right there. Let me see if I get the glare off. This light is killing me for this, but yeah, there you go. You see that there. Still haven't taken it off out after all this time. The CCM on the sleeve there. So yeah, this one's a banger of a jersey. Really like this one. This one had the CCM. This one is heat pressed on here with the NHL puck logo right there. So there you go. You see that. And now this one, if you guys watched a stream, I think the Impact stream on Thursday, I wore this one. Maybe I'm on a Red Wings kick here. Being deep in the playoffs, I'm missing my Wings actually participating in them instead of out working on their short game. So this one right here was a fashion jersey that once again I picked up from Sports K. And like I said, when I say I go back with Sports K a long time, I mean it. And this is proof positive that all of these OG ones, except for that first starter one, were all from Sports K. And this was a fashion jersey, but this is really going to show you that if they added some color to their jerseys, it actually doesn't take all that much away from it. And this is a fashion black Detroit Red Wings jersey. This is a Pro Player, and this one does have, this is the wing wheel, and you see, look at how much that jersey, that logo pops on that splash of black. And then they kept the red in the sleeve, and it looks phenomenal. Now this one, I did have them put my last name on here, so this one has my last name and my favorite number, 28. So there that goes right in there. And as you can see, I mean, dude, the white and the black sitting on there with the white outline with the red numbers, this thing is banging. And all they did was just switch up where the white is, put black on this fashion jersey, and this thing looks phenomenal. Look at that. This thing looks amazing. And I don't know why the Wings are so afraid of going to this one. And oh, once again, man, beautiful jersey, beautiful looking jersey, love it. And last one is a more of a recent purchase. It is an Adidas, but it is the Salute to Military Service Detroit Red Wings jersey that I picked up. Once again, just because Red Wings don't really mess around with their logo, or their jersey, so you kind of have to pick up the Salute to Service or the camouflage one or the Hockey Fights Cancer ones if you want to change up your look onto here. This one here, it's weird. It's almost like a silk screening sort of effect where it looks like they put a stencil on it, and then you had that overflow of the spray on there. Cool looking jersey. And one thing that I did on the sleeve, it'll have the American flag on there, and then on the other side they had one that said I salute, and then you can write in who you want to honor with military service. What I did, I went and I searched on the internet and I found some state flags that kind of fit this motif, and I went ahead and got the Michigan flag and I put it onto there. So this one does not have that I salute, but it does have sort of a camoed, like grayed out stealth look to the Michigan state flag. So that's what I did with that one, just to enhance it a bit. And then down at the bottom, you see like camo print down here and on the sleeves as well. Very understated jersey, but looks pretty damn good. A fan of that one, and I've lost count here, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jerseys right there. Okay, now we get into what's actually in Collection Prime. Okay, and I kind of put these in order that I want to show you. This one was a Team Classic, a CCM, old Detroit jersey right here with the old English D right there with the Modern logo on the sleeve and Modern logo on the other sleeve as well. Strings, you know, and then that big white bar going around the D in Detroit, and then that goes around to the back as well. So I got that one. So then that gets me to 8. 9 is another CCM Heroes of Hockey Team Classic, the old school look to what the Red Wings did. They just basically originally, where it was white, they had red, and then where it was red, it was white. They had this for a good long time. This one is a Gordie Howe right here, as you can see, and it has a ribbed neck on there to give you that sort of faux feel of a sweater right there. And as you see, CCM Heroes of Hockey right in there. 9, Mr. Hockey. As you can see with this one, they have not changed much in 90 years. I know that they were the Cougars and the Falcons, and right around this time, about 100 years ago, is when they went to a variation of this. I know the original one was smaller and off center. Then they went into this one, and this is really where they caught fire. The 50s, the production line, basically right there made that look famous. Now we get into something a little more modern. I don't have the road one, I'm sorry, the home one, but I do have the road Adidas Red Wings logo. In here, this thing looks amazing, looks phenomenal. I absolutely love it. The road one, you don't have to do anything. The fact that you have the red sleeves to go with this white breaks it up enough to where this jersey looks fantastic. No name, no number on this one. I got this one on one of those Ross deals where people were selling their stuff on the cheap, and I was looking for it, so got this one on the cheap here. So that one gets us to 10, if my math is right. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we go to 11, and this is one that I'm looking to get replaced because I want to get the authentic, but I don't know if I want to pull the trigger on this one. This is that Stadium Series jersey that they had with this monstrosity of a number on the sleeve, so that even in the cheap seats you can see who was there. This is an abdicator here. That's probably why I was actually able to find it on the cheap here. And yeah, as you can see, it is a Reebok replica here. This looks tight. I don't know about this thing. It almost looks like a sash that's going, but still looks pretty damn good. I'm a fan, and yeah, I'm on the fence as to whether I upgrade this or not. Kind of do, kind of don't, depending on the day or the time of day. I flip-flop as to whether I want to get that replaced. Okay, so now here is where we get to a little bit of a thing. Other than this black one that I had right here, this beautiful black jersey, there are two in here that are my absolute favorite for what the Red Wings have done. And then the one thing, as you guys have seen in an unboxing, I'm going to show that one too. But this one is probably their best, mostly white jersey that they've ever made. And that is the Centennial Game Detroit Red Wings jersey. Simple stripes of old school, but in this chrome silver thing, and I'm gonna try and show it as much as I can. Embossed in the silver is every year that they have won the Stanley Cup Championship. Right there, one sleeve has 54, 55, 97, 98, 2002, 2008. And then the other sleeve here has 1936, 1937, 1943, 1950, 1952. And the thing that really gets it for me is look at that logo. They went ahead and put silver or chrome or whatever, and what's more Detroit, what is more Motor City than putting some chrome on your winged wheel? Some chrome wheels, baby. And look at how beautiful that thing looks. It also has the rib neck right here, and it has sort of that stitching going underneath that sort of meets at a point then extends out a bit. This thing looks amazing. It is a blank, but this is a beautifully made hockey jersey, and this right here is top notch. The striping, simple but beautiful. This, you guys hit this one out of the park right there. Okay, and to me, their most beautiful jersey right here, the Winter Classic Detroit Red Wings with the old school. This one was the logo that they had. It was a much smaller wing here than what is currently there. This is what they had on their original winged wheel look. They had it up here, but it was like off and askew, so it just looked wonky. This looks beautiful with this Detroit here in felt, and you see the I don't even know if I really even did a deep dive on this one. This one right here, you've got that stitching that looks beautiful with the felt on it. This is one where I'm okay with these laces because look at where they stop. They don't interfere with the logo. They don't dangle anywhere. These are like old school, like sweater laces that are on here, and it's an authentic, and that probably what shoots it to the moon. Diamond hands. And it's a Zetterberg, fully customized with this felt, with this striping up at the top. The striping on it's beautiful. It's even got the Captain C on the sleeve. Simple striping. Everything on it looks amazing and beautiful. And with a jersey like this and this, how is it when Detroit has an opportunity to get involved in reverse retros? One of the original 6, one of these jerseys that their fan base will give you a license to print money, and these guys are in the same boat as that Toronto Maple Leafs, where you just go, what are you doing, homie? When the Rangers do something beautiful, when Boston gives you a beautiful yellow jersey, the Blackhawks one, okay, the beautiful Montreal jersey, and then Detroit decides to give us basically a practice jersey where it has nothing up here of any contrast of different colors, has no change to the logo. They give you a gray stripe with nothing else. They don't even give you the beautiful red sleeves that they go on here. I did get a Fedorov on this one, and now as you guys know why I slapped Fedorov on this one. First of all, this jersey needs something on it. Otherwise it just looks like a bed sheet. And having this on here helps it. It does. But why are you gonna give me something like this when you could easily, instead of giving us this and having not only down at the bottom of the standings for the team, but also down in the standings in terms of sales for that jersey, when you could give us something beautiful like this, or incorporate some black into your jersey like that. Like, you can't tell me that this is a better option for a reverse retro than glomming off of something like this. If you don't want to go black with it, you've already gone cream. Why didn't you give us some cream in this one? You've already given us some silver in there. Why didn't you go to that extra level and give us this with that beautiful, honestly, that this see how that light is catching that, and how the light catches this and just makes it shimmer. And then this is what they give us. This is what NHL and the Wings want us to be proud of in a reverse retro campaign. When you have so many, you could have gone bold and gave us something with this. You could have even given us something like this. You didn't. Come on now, man. How could you not? And then that. Well, anyway, friendos, I know I kind of went off on a tangent there at the end, but this is beautiful. This one and those other two are top-notch, beautiful Detroit Red Wings jerseys. This one, it's a no from me, dog. I'm sorry. I had to get it because it was my Wings, and I got it on a deal, and I was able to slap Fedorov on there for a non-exorbitant price. So I am thankful for Cool Hockey for this one. Only ones left in my size. Kind of forced my hand, but still. Anyway, friendos, if there is any doubt to anybody that wonders if the Enforcer is a Detroit Red Wings fan, there were 14 examples of Detroit Red Wings fandom right there. And if it's name and numbered other than these other two that I bought off of eBay with that Applicator or that Zetterberg, if I had a choice to slap a name on there or get one with a name, I made sure it was a Fedorov because that was my boy. Shout out to you, Sergei Fedorov. If you're out there, give this thing a like. I'd appreciate it, man. Lifelong fan. So anyway, friendos, hopefully didn't bore you too much. Hopefully you got to see my Red Wings collections throughout the years of me collecting. And let me know what you thought of it. Let me know if you have different ideas for what the Red Wings could do for a third jersey or a specialty jersey or something like that. They need some help. Their creative team needs to think outside of the box a bit, and if they do think outside of the box, management needs to go with that at least once, and we'll show support for that. If you ever throw out a black jersey, if you ever throw out one with some chrome, throw some cream in there, give us some different striping, give us a shoulder patch even. I mean, come on now. Plenty of things you can do there. Other teams have changed their stuff. I mean, if Montreal can give us this and just print money and just be uber with it, I think the Red Wings can do something better than this when all a team had to do was change their colors. And look at this beauty that they made. We get this. The logo is beautiful. You cannot, the logo is phenomenal. Just, you could do something more with the jersey around it and all that good stuff. All right, Enforcer is off of his soapbox. So if you've made it to the end of this rant, I appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm at about 630 subscribers. If I can get to that magic number of 1,000, if you guys can help me along the way, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And until I see you again on the next one, have a good one. Take care. Bye.